Welcome to my video. Here I will show you how to clear the cave in Graveholme. So cave is situated there. Timeline is on the video description. You can skip to whatever part you like. So let me talk about the build. So when it comes to this cave, it's really hard at this stage, especially when you are in the beginning town. So you need to clear all quests in Graveholme to get the neat build. So this sword from the farmer and the axe from Blackpin, you can get it after defeating him, and the leather gloves and the armor, these two you should get it from the blacksmith in the town. And for the shoe, leggings and the headpiece, you can use whatever you have. It doesn't matter, actually it doesn't matter for me, but you can buy something or up to you. So here the armor is from this guy, Ludwig's forge. Then for the rings is from her. The first two rings. The first ring I get it twice. After daily reset you can get the ring again. And for the sword, you get it from this guy in the farm. You see this shop with this guy. I bought the sword, so it doesn't show there. So you can, and my level is 18, so for the bloodline I will assume that you are doing it at level 12 and leave 24 points without using. So just copy my tree. Like, you need this 30% slashing damage and the 5% crit rate and the 3 damage. Actually at that level you need it because that is a big amount at that level. For control skills you of course need evoke and bat swamp, and 2 skills under bat swamp and bottom one under evoke. You don't need the bare minimum skill, we don't be using it and it's useless. And of course the focus mastery, put as much as point you can. For the vitality you need the bite, breathing and swift for increased dodge and your sustain, and ethereal for increased dodge and refreshing dodge for extra mana you can get it. And for afterlife it is a must. And if you have a shield you can use the shield mastery, you can get some extra block from that. And if you have points, go with your patience. And for this tree you don't need anything of any one of these except for the first one, which is set up. You don't need the board because it costs too much mana for our level. And that's it for the tree. Now we are in the cave and these ghouls are pretty tough. Let's see, like 650 HP, and they dish out some good damage. So what I used to beat them is mostly the ambush. Like, they have some damage but it's not enough to do something big, hurt you big. So you can just keep slowly spam ambush on your computer, and finally after they got, and you see that skill with the evoke sign, right? When you see it, use the evoke, so it will do the maximum damage according to the amount they have, the FPS they have, focus points. and try to skip every goal as much as possible, because it's just waste of time. Like, they only give around 30 gold coins and 30 XP. You don't need to waste much time on them. So here's the boss, the Mad Smith. Okay, and he hurts very much. 54 damage from just a normal attack, and 32 it depends, like the mass damage and the low damage. And the plan is simple. First thing, you should use Ethereal. It's a rush skill when you're using it in the combo turn, because if you do some damage, you will get the Ethereal buff cancelled. So yeah, you can see it hurts very much. I didn't even dodge that. And skip the turn or do something that doesn't damage the enemy. Even bad stamp cancel the ethereal buff. So next plan is simple. Yeah, I choose ambush, don't mind me. Like, just bat swamp and ethereal, bat swamp, ethereal, bat swamp, ethereal. That's the combo you should continue until you get that evoke buff on the enemy. When the enemy falls below 40%, they will get max damage from the evoke skill. Until that, you just bat swamp and ethereal, bat swamp, ethereal, same combo. So you can just be sustained and you mostly dodge all the damage, and better like wait until you have almost around 150 HP to use a potion. Same goes to the afterlife. Be calculated, like I cannot simulate every possible outcomes here, so just adjust to the situation, and it will take some time with the bat swamp to reduce 1200 HP. You saw right, most of my damage came from bat swamp, and like so on. When see, when he falls below 40%, that invoke debuff is put on him. So at this stage, most of this level we don't have the holy ray, so we must even either kill him from bat swamp or go for invoke after the invoke debuff applies. So you deal max damage and boom, you will get the hammer drop. And if you just go a bit towards the blood oak tree, you can find a place to extract the sword. Like, it will show you the interaction button at the right bottom corner when you get near it, and that sword will carry you towards a long journey. Like, until you get some good weapon, it will be very helpful, and it will make your life easy in Westwood Castle. So that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. Consider like and subscribe. See you later.